Archsaint.
Righteous
Greetings to thee, Archsaint here, and welcome to another First Impressions video. In this video we're checking out Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition. Ooh. That's right, this game has been out for quite a while, and the developers have been updating it, squashing bugs, adding things to it. A lot of people say it was kind of released prematurely, but now it's pretty good. So, Pathfinder Kingmaker is an RPG, if you're familiar with the Pathfinder tabletop role-playing game. It's pretty much that campaign. Very open world. I actually ran Kingmaker years back. I was a GM, and I got through the first book. Didn't get through the entirety of Kingmaker, but I did enjoy running the campaign. And so when I heard they were making this, I was really excited for it, especially since you'll be able to play Pathfinder without other people and just play alone. And yeah, so Kingmaker is RPG like Baldur's Gate, Pillars of Eternity, those type of games. Some of my favorite games, and it's just based on the Pathfinder system, Pathfinder world. I know I made a video a while back trashing 2nd edition. That's because I think it's trash. The playtest anyway, it's not out completely yet, but I doubt they'll change that much. But 1st edition of Pathfinder I still think is excellent, and that's what this game is based off of. So without further ado, let's jump on in and spend some time in the character creator. These types of games, I don't really get too much into gameplay, but we'll see what happens this time. New game here. Oh, okay, do you want to send your information? Not really. That's some pretty epic artwork right there. Very nice. Okay, select scenario difficulty. There's a lot. Oh, okay, yeah, DLC. There's 3 DLCs for this game. One of them I think is like an endless dungeon, which that kind of looks like it. And the other is like kind of a linear campaign, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, a mimic! Huh. Okay. Main story, explore the Stolen Land. So, eventually you're able to run your own kingdom, if I'm not mistaken. Which is pretty cool. So, explore the Stolen Lands, a wild territory that has been contested for centuries. Yeah. Okay. Difficulty, let's do normal. Oh wow, there's a lot of difficulty options. Story easy, normal, challenging, hard, and unfair. Okay. What does it say for unfair? Your character will suffer double damage from enemies and traps. Enemies will have significantly increased power, and will enjoy usual chances of inflicting critical hits. I think we'll just do normal, because that's how I roll. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you can mess with here, though. Critical hits at normal. Well, why doesn't normal put critical hits on normal? Strange. Death's Door. Oh, okay. Death's Door is basically your party members can go down twice, I think. Or they can go down one time, and if they go down again, then they're dead. I think that's it. That sounds okay. Dead companions rise after combat. This is kind of like the Star Wars KOTOR. Your companions get taken out after the battle's over. They just get right back up. I don't like that. See, somewhat easier enemies, just normal enemies. Oh, okay, encumbrance. Yeah, let's do this. I'm trying to do full rules here for Pathfinder. And retraining is really cool too. Kingdom management. Last is Lanty mode? Oh, okay. This is like an Iron Man mode. No, thank you. Immersive mode. No, for now, show tutorial. I guess at first, sure. Okay. Well, I really like the customization off the bat. This is really epic. But I think that's as normal as I can get it. So let's henceforth caricature. I guess there's pre-made characters. Oh, that's cool. There's a male paladin. Because the staple paladin is the black female in the book. So kind of looks like they went with a black and male now. But that's okay. Archer... Oh, that's interesting. Well, I always create my own character because I don't want to play pre-made stuff. So let's check out how they got this. Yep, well, I think you should pick your race before you pick your portrait, but that's all the portraits? Don't tell me that's all the portraits. Okay, well, I'm gonna make a human. I'm gonna try to make a paladin. Of course, I don't play females, I play males. But with that in mind, they really shouldn't show you the female and other race portraits based on that. Don't tell me I gotta buy like a portrait pack or something. What the juice? Is that guy wearing yellow lipstick? I guess I'll go with this one. Man, poor portrait selection. What is that? Oh. Oh, okay. You can add portraits. I mean, that's good. I was expecting that, but go with this one. Human. I don't know. Is this like a point buy-in? I'm not sure how they do the stats in this one. Body type. Fat, skinny, average. Face. 1 of 8. I would really like to... Main hand is right hand, yeah. That's cool. Hairstyle. And I try to make my avatar as much as possible. That's a mighty beard. +1 for beard options. Excellent beard options in this one. So black, yeah. I'm liking the number 4 beard. I might go with that one. There's some nice wizard beards here. Okay, we'll go with 4. Skin tone seems okay. Yeah, okay, cool. That looks good. Class, let's go Paladin. Because Paladins are awesome, and ergo my channel, I always make Paladins. Not that I don't play Paladins outside of my channel, but I'm actually currently in a campaign, Rise of the Rune Lords. I'm playing a gunslinger, a musket master. Pretty fun so far. But anyhow, let's go Paladin. These are archetypes. Now, one thing I was looking online is there's not nearly as many archetypes in the game as there are in the pen and paper game, because there's probably like at least 10 archetypes for each class. And this isn't even close to all the classes that's in Pathfinder, but it is nice that they got this many in there. They recently added Slayer. We're starting close for a Slayer, I guess? I don't know. The Wizard? It's nice. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go Paladin. I don't think we're gonna do, any of this stuff. We're just gonna go base Paladin. That sounds nice. Class progression. Okay. Paladins serve as beacons for their allies within the chaos of battle, while deadly opponents of evil. They can also empower goodly souls to aid in their crusades. Their magic and martial skills also make them well suited to defending others and blessing the fallen with the strength to continue fighting. Yep. That sounds good. So level 1. Deity selection. I guess I don't mess with this now. Okay. Still don't mess with that. So you don't really touch a whole lot of stuff at the beginning here. But your Smite Evil increases Divine Grace, Divine Health. You should have auras. If you don't have auras, that's incredible. Yeah, Aura Resolve, Mark of Justice, Aura of Faith. Yeah, that's like way less auras than normal. But anyhow, let's roll with it. I can scroll down. Here we go. Okay, 25-point buy-in. Actually, Charisma is important for... I might dump the Wisdom. That actually looks kind of good. I probably shouldn't dump Wisdom. I don't want a negative on my will save. So... okay, skills. 3 points. Unless, of course, I went... yeah, then I'd have 4 points. Just checking. Now that's interesting because, you know, in Pathfinder there's like 30 skills. But in the game, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11? And they're probably only letting you pick from your class ones? No. Nope, these here are the class ones. That's interesting. Okay, well, yeah, lore religion is a must for a paladin. Persuasion. And I got one more. Knowledge world. So is lore nature like a survival? I do not know. I would think I'd want athletics. And of course perception. But I only have 3, so we're gonna have to roll with that. Racial bonus. Shit. Oh! Yeah, I almost forgot about that. So humans get a +2 to 1 stat. I think I'm probably gonna roll with I think I'm gonna go strength. Because I'm melee and stuff. So we'll do that. It sounds good. Abilities. Well, I don't need point blank shot because I'm not using ranged. I don't know if this game's going to be feat intensive like the actual game, but combat reflexes was one of them, though. Oh, shield focus. That sounds good. And then what's this? Oh, deity selection. Hold on. I got to look at other things. Yeah, I guess paladins aren't proficient with tower shields. Forgot about that. So these are the things I have. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to keep combat reflexes and shield focus. That sounds lovely. Okay. Deity selection. I always go with the true and living god, but since I have to pick one, Torag, that's dwarves, right? Right? What I find interesting is there's none that are lawful good. That kind of blows my mind. They're all neutral? Oh, except for this one. Well, lawful neutral. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Torag, also known as Father of Creation. That fits, I guess. Of course, I'm going to roleplay it otherwise, but that'll do. Let's see, what's this? Combat reflexes. I'll skip over spells. I don't have spells. Although I think I get spells eventually. Choose voice.
Their life ends here!
Forwards! No!
Let us press on.
This is my path.
I feel faint.
I lead.
This will hurt.
Strike as one. I shall not falter. Defeat is not an option. Together we stand.
Yeah, that's very paladin-like. Okay, we'll do that. Gods. Let's do Erastus. 7. That sounds excellent. And this will be Archsaint. Choose alignment. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, gotta be lawful good, which is excellent. That's how a paladin should be.
Our time has come.
So that's the total. Okay, well, I say I don't think it's as in-depth as I would have expected. It's maybe more in-depth than Baldur's Gate. I kind of feel like Pillars of Eternity was more in-depth, like there was more to the character creation. Definitely more lore and story-based and things like that. But Pillars of Eternity 1, not 2 so much. Didn't enjoy 2 as much as the first one. But anyhow, so yeah, let's roll with that. Just a quick double check and go.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori swordlord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
That's the iconic barbarian. I'm not sure why I have a bow. I guess they just give you a bow. I guess that's fine. I do have the graphics cranked. The default is like super low, but this doesn't seem too bad. Anyhow, the graphics do look nice. Okay.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Swordlords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Greetings, everyone. I am Swordlord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Yeah, the voice works pretty good so far.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Yeah, they kind of do the thing that Pillars does also, where they give you some narration within the text. I think in Pillars of Eternity 2, that was actually read to you instead of just being there. But I highly doubt everything in this game is voiced, because if that was so, that'd be really impressive. But anyhow, this is the adventure hook.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities.
Thank you.
Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Yeah, this is cool because like I know the story. So yeah, I know what that is. I wonder if it's going to play out just like the campaign though. That's a good point. If you're sending a team, who's going to be the official Baron then?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
He's a downer.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Okay. Option 5 is let's get on with it.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Hot diggity. That guy looks like a paladin.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'm Archsaint. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Yeah, bard. I can't tell if that's a halfling or that's a gnome. Kind of a big head. Might be a gnome. I have to look at the character by. Anyway, so one thing Pillars did that was really awesome is they gave you dialogue options based on your class and alignment, your talking, like your speechcraft or whatever. I'm not seeing that yet, so it would be cool if I had like a paladin. Like number 2, I'm no hero, just a mercenary. Well, that's not true because I'm totally a paladin.
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure.
Hey, a hat
A
bard.
great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Yeah, well, paladins usually do lead on. Lead the parties, that is. Dude, is that like a gigantic sword? Do I have a gigantic sword? I didn't see my starting equipment, but a little cocky for a paladin, but
Deal.
sure.
All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of... Oh, thank you, Lord, for SWAT movement. That's a blessing. I tell you what, I almost cannot play games nowadays if I have to use arrow keys, which the arrow keys do work also, but... yeah. Yeah, I know, thank you. Okay. At least I figured. It's very clear lines. They even bend... Look at that. They bend to the stuff on the ground. The rug. That's cool. Okay, you can have a party of, it looks like 6. And at least 10. Interesting, they went down here. I'm forgetting the layouts of the other games. I know Baldur's Gate's on the site, but... okay. One thing I don't entirely like is how fast these windows pop up. I don't know, I'm used to like hovering over for a second, but anyway. So yeah, I for inventory, yes. How about the what? The juice? I got a massive too. That's like a Zweihander. Great sword. How about that? Okay. Well, I want to go sword and shield. Can you change your character portrait in game? You should be able to do that. I would think anyway. Torches. Oh, ever burning torches? Like right off the bat? That's cool. Okay, well, that's that. Camp. Just have a look at the spellbook, I guess. Okay. M for map, indeed. It's a nice map. What is show loot and location? Show exits from location. Strange. Show things. Oh, those are toggles. Okay. Is there a world map though? Not seeing. It's just a basic map where you are. Okay. Oh, it's real time too. You can see stuff moving around. Hot diggity.
Escaping from sight.
Little stealth. What's that? What? Oh, okay. Cool. Quick potions. Very nice. I think one thing people are complaining about, there's no way to speed the game up unless I'm... More quick slots. Also very nice. Oh, okay, even more quick slots. Let's see. Tab, bring stuff up. Okay, cool. Well, let me see if I can get to some combat. Yeah, I know. Thank you. And get some impressions on the combat. A little too dialogue heavy at the beginning. I think Pillars did it like perfect at first. They're getting the combat pretty quick. But anyhow, let's go to... Where are my quarters? Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Help! Help!
This person during to look scared. Face is smeared with a soot. She holds a weapon in her hands. Help. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Okay, you know what? I take that back. They're gonna throw you into combat pretty quick here. It just seems longer because I'm recording, I think.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Fear not, little one. Oh, okay. You're not going anywhere, punk. Okay, so...
We shall overcome. Attack!
Basic spacebar pause. For some reason the cameras are kind of wonky.
Strike as one.
No joke, it's not letting me zoom. I think it's because I'm at the edge of the screen. I don't know. Anyway, oh! Dude! Very nice. Trophies. Oh, okay, that's a thing. Assassin stuff. Collect them all. And there's weight in this game too. One thing about Pillars that I really liked was there was like no inventory management whatsoever. You could carry unlimited amount of stuff. Sorry, I was looking at the painting. It made things a lot easier. But anyhow, let's say, what if I wanted to lock the door? Could I? Is there a thing I can interact with?
Forwards.
No. Can I have my weapon drawn? Wait, do I put my weapon away every time I'm not in combat? Because drawing your weapon is a move action.
We will prevail.
Yeah, it would be cool if they voiced the first little part of this, but oh. Let me try an ability here. Charge. Coup de grace. Snipe people. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have any kind of.
Do not hold back.
That's so very nice. Okay, there's a timer here for when they get to attack next.
You're just in time.
I'm hacking these
Longer
guys
than I'd
down.
have been. Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been?
No.
But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
This is why I'm the leader.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay, I got a ring, I guess. Yeah, I inventory got that. I probably should have turned that stuff off. What is it? +1 AC ring. Well, that's really nice to start off with for a level 1 dude. Okay, I'm guessing, hold on a second.
My patience is running thin.
Yeah.
Time's wasting.
Trying to find out what, okay, he's a sorcerer. He's a draconic sorcerer. Okay. And she's a bard, of course. No paladin, yep. Okay. Gotcha. Jolly good.
Without a doubt.
She could probably change formations, yeah, for that one.
I will guide us.
There's one over here, there's one over here. Hold on. Oh, loot. That's interesting if it... Incense. Okay.
Our path leads on.
Shared stash. Oh, goods. Guys collect all? Sure.
Without a doubt.
It looks like a belt of something. Oh, just got the ring.
Forward.
Since this is a video game, looting just everything you come across is actually totally normal. And okay.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Okay, well I'm gonna just control
We
my
shall
dude.
overcome.
Let's see what they do. Oh, dude, I am 5 hit points out of. That's not good. I'm gonna need, whoops, to chug potion. Your late ones. Woo!
Attack!
They're auto-attacking. That's nice. Oh! Very nice.
Strike as one.
Very nice. Damn it. Yeah, they put their weapons away if they're not using them. That's okay though. It's not a big deal. Oh! That's like an acidity effect left over. They've got some nice potions here. I'm gonna take all that. Okay, group loots. I like that. Very nice. Let's sally forth. Actually, real quick. Because why not? Can't believe that could have been us. Oh. Yeah, see, Pillars of Eternity, that when the companions talked, it was voiced, which really makes that very superior. I don't see a dialogue box popping up because that dialogue disappeared pretty quick. That is troublesome. Yeah, what do you... Tilda does nothing. It does nothing! Let's check out this door. Oh, well, there's that half-orc. You know, I'm guessing that,
We march ahead.
it means that the survivors are pretty much going to be the ones who are chosen to go to the Stolen Lands. So in the actual pen and paper game,
Without a doubt.
this didn't happen. You just answered the call and took off. Wow, this is a much cooler opening, though. I shall take your stuff
I will guide us.
for good.
For Gorum!
Oh, there's the barbarian.
It's the end for you rats!
Defeat is not an option.
She raged!
Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Look at me, Gorum! Oh, it's you. Stay out from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Hey, I've got a gigantic sword too, and I guarantee it's sharper than your block of metal.
Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
I probably want her on my party, actually, but anyhow, let's see. The assassins. Oh, that's a lot of assassins. It's your last chance to drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey you, ugly mug, get them! What the hell's name is that? Oh, dude! Is that a frost giant? Whoa! Man, the magic effects in this game are really well done. Oh! And something happened off screen. What happened to the barbarian? She ran right in there. Oh yeah, can I loot these guys? The shield at least. Long sword. Cannot follow. Passage is black, you cannot make it through this way. Okay. This one's not.
Adventures call to them.
Yeah. Skill check. Heavy gate is securely locked. Sometimes interacting with object requires a skill check. That's true. Okay. Still not sure how you access.
Applause, please.
Oh, I see. Maybe that's what that was for.
Stand with me.
More evil to smite. Very nice.
This ends you.
Yeah. I likey. But what I'm going to do for my caricature is I'm going to give him a shield since he has shield proficiency. Should be basic stuff, right? It's not like an epic greatsword. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking that better. Okay, we'll go with that.
Let us not hesitate.
I just drank a potion. I guess that's an idle animation. I don't know.
Attack!
Leave this one to me.
I'm not sure what that means. Alright, let's go through here. An armory! I'm sure I might have brought some weapons. Okay.
Anything else?
Why is she the one who opens most of the doors? I don't really like that.
Forwards.
Must be able to toggle that or something. Yeah, tab key. I already figured that one out.
Without a doubt.
A key! Watchtower's key. That's nifty.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over. How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Okay, so there is like a moral thing. Of course, I was taking gold out of stuff earlier and nothing got brought up, so I don't know. Tower shield. Cool.
We march ahead.
Master Order lightweight. We are taking other stuff too.
I will guide us.
Encumbered. Oh, that's why my characters are not moving very fast anymore. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. What am I currently wearing? Yeah, that's better. Guess I'll share the... Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Inventory management. Okay, so now we have a medium load. We should be able to move. Okay, cool. So no more looting a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
That's interesting.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Indeed. Okay, cool. So she's... I don't know what class she is, actually. Oh, she's an Inquisitor. How about that? Okay, cool. She can do melee, though. Quite a bit, methinks. Large speed, 36.
Look here.
Oh!
Without a doubt.
'Tis a trap.
Applause, please. I see something. Applause, please.
I was successful in my search.
I like that stuff just shows up. That's fairly standard, I guess. I think I can loot more stuff because we got another character. So... yeah, still on medium. So the more party you got, the more it's divided. In Baldur's Gate, it was like per character you had to manage to loot. That was pretty tedious, but anyhow.
I failed. I'm sorry. Anything else?
Cool. You try stuff.
Forwards.
Suppose. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's set the Uber
Our
door.
path leads on.
You cannot stand against me.
More thieves to be smitten. Missed your range touch deck. What do they say about catch? Curious. I really like that the spell effects stay. Oh wait, never mind. They're dissipating. Well, it looks like they stay on the corpses. So thousands of such catches. Oh, what? Oh no, wait, here's the dialogue thing. What am I thinking? Dialogue. Very cool. I don't know if this is a puzzle. Is this a puzzle? That kind of looks like that would open up. Okay, not overly sure about that. Let's keep on trekking. It's like a massive door there. Wait on that for a memento.
Without a doubt.
More statues. Oh, maybe you're supposed to get them all. Well, I'm not sure I got the patience for this at the moment. But interesting nonetheless.
Guide us.
Those are always fun to explain in the game as a GM. Not really. But, okay, let's go this way.
We will prevail.
Excellent. Yeah. Oh, I like how the arrow just bounced off my character like I blocked it.
Ah! Everything is so much fun with a little fire.
Oh, a tiefling.
What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Knowledge world. Check past. I didn't even put points into that. You sound like a Kaleshite. Oh, wait, unless it's going off of party members. So, okay, they do kind of things like this, so that's
of
nice.
course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
So, there is a romance thing in this game, and so far my options as a paladin is a midget gnome or a halfling, which of course they're short, but an undead elf or a tiefling, which is like a half devil or demon race. Anyhow,
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Jolly good. Help the wounded dwarf.
We march ahead.
Grotus,
Oh yeah, that dwarf.
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
This guy's such a downer. Healing potion. Well, I can't see his hit points, so I'm not really sure how injured he is. Can't use perception to tell. Oh wait, I guess I can't. Doesn't seem like he has any severe wounds, but it's crumbling. Okay, I'm gonna do diplomacy.
That's impossible.
Succeed.
Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Harem. Jolly good. Okay, well this guy's definitely gonna be like there then. Spell conversion. Clerics and druids can convert their spells spontaneous. Okay, yeah, I know that. Very cool. That's yeah, I guess loot. Looting's a good idea.
I stand ready. Together we stand.
Dun, 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 dun.
Forwards.
Decent party so far. Bunch of guards just standing around. Hello.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Oh yeah, fires. Need to kill people first.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
Yeah.
May Abadar keep you safe.
I'm supposed to go through the fire?
Without a doubt.
Really? I'm gonna be taking like a lot of damage. Is there anywhere else I can go through? I mean, there's obviously water right there. Can I not interact with the water?
What are you waiting for? Get to No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here.
Okay.
Doesn't seem right.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Well, I guess I'm running through the fire. Oh, illustrated book episodes. And so your adventure started earlier, much more tracking. You expect the whole team who gathered in the hall yesterday have been reduced to a handful of brave souls, led by Archsaint, and not all by that scoundrel is waiting for us, but to get march through fire. Literally, we approach the burning building, or as we approach the building. Oh wait! I think this is like the little woman's writings. Drench herself in buckets of water. Try to find a less dangerous package. Yeah, buckets of water. That's what I would do. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we tried to cupped our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. It's a good thing we hadn't any wasted any time. After going a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down, with a terrible cracking sound blocking the way back. And I planned going back. Coming a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. Okay. This is very Pillars-like. Which I always enjoyed this in Pillars. But, hot air burned our lungs and eyes, so on and so forth. The Archsaint led us stubbornly through the flames. Okay, there's somebody else here. In the fire. There are two more. Shouted. Yes, wounded. Help me pull them out. Okay, so athletics. I shall help save the other people in the fire. Athletics failed. Well. Okay, so none of the guards died. That's nice. I took some damage, though. That's not nice. One of us is fatigued. Actually, all of us except for the undead. I guess undead don't get fatigue. That's not good. Fatigue is really bad. And of course we can't run. I don't know. We cannot rest here. Okay. Well, we're going into the... Is there uncollected loot? Did I miss loot? I think I did. Yeah, let's take all that stuff. Oh, now I have a... Okay, no, that's not good. Let's get rid of all... That'll do. Okay. Since I saw it, I'm going to get a better armor. Very nice. Okay. Trolls can be killed with fire or acid, usually. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Reinforcements are already on the way. Save your prayers, Scarpum. Oh. Okay. Well, who's that? That's the tiefling. I'm not seeing anybody else. Okay. Well, let's begin.
Unworthy.
Repent. Who will prevail? Does it matter?
The fighting, yes. She needs to chug a potion. Does she have a potion? No potion. Yeah. Yeah. Go after the spellcasters.
Do not hold back. We shall overcome.
Yeah, let's do this. Woo!
Attack!
I wonder if I can smite evil on this person. I guess I just did. Yeah! Oh! Totally killed that frost giant. Very nice.
I will guide us.
Let me see if I can loot stuff first. Probably all that stuff. Treasure. Okay.
And
one.
so they walked on.
Memory.
Request.
Got everything I need, I think. Oh. I guess I'll loot that. Oh, that great axe, I'm gonna take that. I don't think I'll use the chain shirt though. Yeah, I'll get that.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Tried to set me up with that ring.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
Well, I'm a paladin.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
Yeah, you do kind of seem like the traitor.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
I like Amber.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Yeah, lawful neutral.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
He performed a lawful neutral action. Oh, okay.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Okay, so I guess if you take stuff in this game from people's houses, there are consequences. I like that. See if that carries over to the other areas.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Well, I only had 2 dialogue options, dude, so...
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Yeah, neutral. Good.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen land.
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
Lady Aldori, most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the two teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
That's interesting. Didn't like the dwarf all that much anyway. And he does seem to make bad decisions, so that makes sense. That dude's eye is like totally black. Well, he's got little whites. Anyway.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Oh. Okay, I thought she was going to hang around, but that's fine. I'm a paladin, so not overly fond of having an undead on the team.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the Stolen Lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have two teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Camping supplies and rations. Okay, so I'm not sure if they're limiting the ability to how many times you camp or rest. That'll be interesting to find out.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Okay, well, it's timed, which is also interesting.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Cool. Okay, yeah, that was a good intro.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Map movement. Okay. Find and open a cache. Okay. That movement is pretty slow. Wow, that's a gigantic map. Click on the arrows nearest to your party token. Huh. Random encounter. Okay.
To victory!
Oh, snap. Well, and we're all... Yeah. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so this lady has a tower shield. Kind of envious of that. Let's loot. No treasure. Okay, cool. Oh, you can skin them, though. I like that. It's that drinking animation again. Okay, anyhow. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Is what I expected and more. So, I really like the intro section of this game. It's very different from the pen and paper intro. And I think it's a lot better, too, because you have a party that you're competing with to gain control over the stolen lands, which is very cool. Let me try rest real quick. Oh, you actually put down a campsite? No way. What? Whoa, I like that. Hunting is required for a rest? What? Oh, you can set people to have guards? Or, yeah, you can set watch, I mean. That's awesome. Hunting. Okay, so you put characters in roles for a rest. Not sure what that does. Let's begin rest.
Valerie, why are you so mean? There's got to be something in this world that you like.
I like it when you stay silent. If there's anything beautiful in this world, it's silence.
Okay, so the hunter gained... Whoa! 4 rations. Camouflage was successful. The bard's an excellent cook. And we didn't get attacked. So I really like how each party member contributes to the camping experience. Very, very nice. Okay. And it's nighttime. How about that? I don't know. A lot of people were saying they were having, in the reviews, that this game's too hard.
Without a doubt.
I'm flying through stuff so far.
I will not falter.
Oh, I do a prayer idle animation. That's cool. I'm like finding all these little things I like. But I would recommend Pathfinder Kingmaker if you want to check it out. Add another RPG to your collection. I hear that the town building's not all that great, but we'll have to see. There's definitely some of these menus I haven't learned everything. There's a lot to this game, as it should be, because it is Pathfinder. Oh, there's a bestiary too. Do they have? They don't have pictures, but they're I can read them. Pretty good. So yeah, I'd recommend Pathfinder Kingmaker, and looking forward to delving much further in this one. So check it out if you'd like. Currently on for the summer sale, it's 50 off, and the DLC's on sale too. But I'm gonna wait on that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, may the Lord be with thee.